Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
No sugarcoating here.
When was this approved, this law? The current post-PFQT standard, what year?
Senator Telena Nelson clearly disappointed that Guam's peace officers dropped the ball at meeting a physical fitness standard they chose and adopted 3 years ago.
We can come up and we can say, we're not ready, we're going to lose half of our force. But this was 3 years in preparation. So that's one concern of mine.
Though good intentioned to keep our men and women in uniform in top shape, current Guam law jeopardizes public safety. Those who can't pass the fitness test by the end of the year will get benched, lose their certifications, and potentially their jobs. Rather than lose half of the force from every public safety agency, the Post Commission has worked with Nelson's office to draft an interim standard, which was accepted by the Commission today. The current standard mirrors the U.S. Air Force. That test includes a 1.5-mile run, push-ups, sit-ups, and a waist circumference measure. Nelson's Chief of Staff, Pete Mesa, explained they listened to concerns and loosened the requirements to reflect the challenges, which is why they cut the waist measure, cut the run down to 1 mile, and added an additional minute to some age brackets.
That's an average between the 3 different or 4 different, and I came up with these times. The addition to all of this was I was trying to analyze the situation about an individual at 60 years of age.
Chief of Police J.I. Cruz, although on board with the interim standard, proposed each agency create their own physical fitness requirement dependent on their mission.
The research and development team should come up with a standard that's agency specific.
Cruz, who was also voted the new chairperson for the Post Commission today, hopes to have agency-specific fitness standards drafted by July 2018 and implemented by July 2020.
I truly support allowing the Post Commission the flexibility to determine their own standards for their organization or agency. I truly support that. That makes perfect sense.
Nelson's legislation will be introduced in a few short days. The Post Commission, meanwhile, is set to meet again on August 31st. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.